Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. It's dark again in my room this week because I don't know what's going on with my camera, but whenever I had all these lights on my rack, when they were all on white, it was like the little glares that you see coming off the light beams, I guess, were really bright, and they were taking up half the screen. I could show it. But so I have these adjustable lights, and when they're all the way up, they do that. So I just turn them pretty much all the way down. I don't know if it's the lens on my camera or what, but at least you can hear me and you can see me. So I'm not going to be luminescent. Olivia F171, welcome. Dave Farrell, welcome. Scott's Aquatics, welcome. Thank you for coming to our Not Worm Wednesday live stream this time. I won't be making worm cultures this time. Sorry to anybody that I disappointed. But I won't be making worm cultures because I don't need to make any worm cultures this time. When the fish room's all up, and I'm doing a larger worm culture for my black worms, micro worms, and or grindle worms. I don't know if they're all going to be expanded or if they're going to be expanded at all. But I'm going to wait till the fish room's done to see if we're going to make larger worm cultures for down there. And then I'll do a nice live stream setting up some large worm cultures. Olivia said, I'm in a Google meeting, so I'll check in every once in a while. Sounds good. Today I got my package from Lavs Snail Sales. She's on ourfishcollective.com. And I sent her some plants and she sent me some snails. So before we do the other thing that I'm going to say in a minute, I want to show these new snails. I had to break down their tanks because mystery snails can't have aquarium salt in them in what Lav keeps them in. So since they can't live in aquarium salt, I keep all my guppies with aquarium salt. And these two tanks that I used had aquarium salt in them because they had guppies in them. So I had to drain the tanks. I replaced the substrate in one of them, filled them back up. I kept the sponge filter, for the bacteria. And then I added some cute plants, and then I started acclimating the snails. And the way Lav ships her snails, she ships them in this cute little container. And she puts a paper towel. She lines these tiny containers in paper towel. And then, I can't reach it, but like a sponge, not sponge, but almost like a very thin fiber. And then she puts her little snails in here. She doesn't put water in them because I guess they're unconscious when they're in there. But that's why you drip acclimate them to slowly wake them up. That fish tank right there is one snail tank that I set up today, and then one next to me. Because the one next to me is purple snails. And I think they're gorgeous. They're nice and small, which is awesome, but they're gorgeous. So I made their tank extra special because I sit here for live streams, schoolwork, things like that, and right now I package fish here, so I would always see these. And in theory, I could put the guppies back in the tanks, but the only reason I took them out is what Lav uses is equilibrium, and I hate that stuff. Because I had this 10-gallon, that 10-gallon right there actually. It was quite a few months ago, but I used RO water in there, and then I was told you could use equilibrium to remineralize the RO water, and I put the equilibrium in, and I put less than what was recommended because I was scared to use it at first, and the fish ended up slowly dying off within the course of a week, and that was really upsetting because I had a really pretty dwarf gourami in there. And very That was very sad, and I'm very skeptical about using equilibrium. And turns out I didn't have to, because we have calcium chips from Crayfish Empire. So, and those are food for the snails, and they also raise KH and GH in your aquarium. So I added a couple of those to each of the tanks, and I ended up not having to use the equilibrium, but I did use Chem Prime, Dr. Tim's Waste Away, and then I also used Chem Alkaline Buffer, because that's also what Lav uses. So I'll say some hellos. Big Tank Hank, welcome. Sandy D, welcome. Kaylor's Aquatics, welcome. Multiple Aquariums, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Sandy Farrell, Fijon Tanktics, welcome. Yeah, it's gonna be very dark today. It's snowing outside. Normally I would get light from the window, but it's actually snowing. And my camera does not want me to turn on my fish tank lights. And I filled my discus tank so I can have that light on finally. So, in previous streams I've been having to turn the light on blue or off because the water's been low and the light would like gleam into the camera and it'd be so annoying. AIM Spiritfish, welcome. Your stickers went out on Monday. Freaky Fish Lady, welcome. Welcome, everybody. BTW, good evening. So yeah, in a couple minutes, I'm going to show these new snails that I got. And I'll have to show that with a phone. And then we're going to be cleaning Sketcher's cage. So, that'll be fun. I don't clean Sketcher's cage because she's my sister's hamster. But she's leaving it up to me, and I'm allowed to do it on my stream. So, yeah, we're going to have fun doing it. I'm waiting on UPS from Aquatic Arts. Was supposed to be here at 10:30 a.m. It's 4 p.m. still not here. Wow. These snails were supposed to be here tomorrow, but they came a day early. So did Lavs Plants. They came a day early as well. So that's awesome. And I'm really happy with the way she packages things. If you've seen Rico Stan's video of his unboxing from Lavs Snails, she packages her stuff really well. And she packages it the same way for me and for probably other people too. She does a little strap on the top styrofoam so you can pick it up like that. And she sends cute little cards and coupons and samples of food and calcium chips and things like that. And then by the time you're surprised by all the other things, then you actually get to your snails, which I think how she packages it is really nice. And I'll show the sides of the box because I still have the box. I don't know if I can get rid of it. It's beautiful. But she definitely, you could tell she cares about her snails. And if you check out her YouTube channel, you'll see some of her Snello, DIY Snello recipes. And I believe she has a couple other things. She's got baby mystery snail nursery tank, how to set up a mystery snail tank. She's got all sorts of things. And I've watched all of her videos multiple times within the past couple days while I've been waiting for these mystery snails. And I waited till last minute to actually set up these tanks correctly because I was trying to gather information by watching her videos and everything. Gavin123, welcome. Tank Top Tropics, welcome. Geek Boy, welcome. Awesome. Gavin said he's on his way to get some guppies. Awesome. That's pretty cool. You'll have to let us know what kind of guppies, if we're still going by the time you get home. But you'll have to let us know what colors they are. Guppies are awesome. Did you get another tank? My mother asked. And then Gavin said, no, because you can put a divider and put the beta on one side and the guppies on the other. Yes, that's true. That's what I said. Because the beta will stay on one side and the guppies will stay on the other. But depending on what filter you're using, you won't want to put the guppies on the side if you're using a hang on the back, which I believe that's what he told me he was using. If you're using a hang on the back and it doesn't have a sponge intake, don't put the guppies on that side, because if they have babies, then the babies will get sucked up the hang on the back filter, which will not be fun. You would post pictures on Discord after? Awesome. Yeah. We used to use hang on the back filter for our baby tank. We had this small tank of guppies growing out, and it was nice. I mean, none of the guppies really died. Maybe a few did, but I always counted them and found them all. But we had this hang on the back, and a few small ones probably got sucked up that. But they probably came out. But I feel like our life has changed since we found sponge filters. They're so great. The first 2 sponge filters we ever had went in our little 1.5 gallon beta tanks, and that's the first time we ever had sponge filters, and now we pretty much have sponge filters in everything. I mean, this whole rack runs off of sponge filters except for that one, because that one has like chambers in the back, and they got larger intakes, so I stuffed the little intake cover because it's got the holes on the back panel of it, and then it's got like a cover because it's a Fluval Flex 9 gallon or 10 gallon. So I stuffed that with like polyfill or polyfiber, and that seems to work very great. It does turn dark pretty easily from the plants, especially the hornwort. The needles of that would go crazy. But yeah, it's definitely great having sponge filters. I have sponge filters in pretty much everything because I can ensure there's not too much flow, and I know my tanks are being filtered. They have adequate filtration, except for my discus tank. I always get scared about underfiltering that. Gavin, I want to see your guppies on the next stream, my mother said. Gavin said, yes, it's a hang on the back, and okay, Miss Farrell. Sandy said, Gavin, it's Sandy, remember. Tank Top Tropics, thanks for coming. Have a great evening and a great day. He's heading to get his turtles. Awesome. Yeah, have a great day. Sandy Farrell said, okay, Gavin, I know in school it was Miss Farrell. Yeah, because she was the lunch lady at school. So I'm debating on if I actually want to do Skechers cage first or if I want to show the snails. I don't have my phone with me. I think I'll clean Skechers cage first. But that'll take quite a bit of time, actually. I'm assuming. I've never cleaned Skechers cage before. I've only watched sometimes. So we'll see how that goes. But this is Skechers cage. She actually has a cage that's a playpen, but my sister never puts her in it. And She has to get watered quite a lot in this thing because there's no standing water. And it can't get mounted to the side because she'll chew the tape off. So if anybody has ideas of how to put a water in a 10-gallon thing for a baby hamster, let us know. But this is Skechers. She makes an appearance on just about all my streams. She's my sister's hamster. She's precious. And we're going to clean her cage today. Sounds like I'm talking about fish. But we're not. We're talking about Skechers. So we're going to put her in a ball to start off. This is what I was told to do. And this little ball is, she's been using this for quite a little while. My father found this somewhere, I don't know. But we're going to take her out of the little playpen. If she wants to come. Here we go. I have little Skechers. And she's going to go all in there very gently. And then I'm going to put the cover on it. I don't know what brand this is, so I can tell you if anybody wanted to know. It's just a clear little ball with 2 finger holes on the top. And a Skechers inside. So I'm going to set this down on the floor for her to run around. And I'll try and do my best to read chat. She's cute. Yes, she's adorable. If the stream is still going when I get home, then I will join and show my guppies. That sounds awesome. So I assume I start by taking out the decoration. I'm just going to try and do my best. That's what I always do. We got her little food dish and a pencil chewing toy. It's not a real pencil. So, like I said, I've never cleaned her cage before. But I don't think I'll do too bad of a job. All of you should make a video about this, so everybody can see. She's rolling around right now, so if you can hear clunking, that'll be her. And I'm going to start by opening this garbage can and putting a glove on to take the nasty bedding out. Okay, I'll be back in a little while, about to get the guppies. Awesome. You'll hear my phone ringing. There, it's not ringing anymore. So now if I can actually get this open. Bye, Gavin. Bree, what are you cleaning her habitat today for the content? I guess. My sister came in and is like, oh, Skechers tank needs to be cleaned. Do you want to clean it on your stream? Because I don't have any worm cultures to make, so I didn't have a topic for today's stream. So I was like, sure, why not? So I guess it'd be for content, but it just started snowing there too. Multiple aquariums. Yeah, the ground is white now. Gorgeous. So I hope that answers your question, Bob. Hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. Skechers. I'm gonna have to close my door because Skechers just gets into everything. But Petro Man showed up. There's Skechers. We're cleaning her cage today. And she does not want to cooperate very well. So welcome, Petro Man. 3G, welcome. So, try and go as fast as I can. Yes, and relieved Olivia isn't sick or anything. Yeah. She's not sick. She's in a Google meeting. She's learning tech and audio, I think. Yeah, she's not sick or anything. I'm just doing this for fun. and for a topic for my stream, because I think some people would like to see. And sorry it's not fish, but everybody's life does not revolve around fish. Sometimes you have to do things that aren't fish, even though I love fish. I think hamsters are cute, but I wouldn't get one myself because they scare me half to death. I mean, I'll hold Skechers, I'll do whatever. Sometimes her cage is in my room at night, but like sometimes her cage will be in my room and then I'll hear these scratching noises and I'll think she's like eating my pillow or something. She'll be across the room. You're not listening, but you think Bree's doing good. Ah, thank you. The Amazon sword's large. Yes, that's huge. And the discus are doing good. I feel like they've grown quite a bit. Not tremendously, but I can't wait till they're full grown and ready to breed, because that would be pretty awesome, breeding the discus. It's going to be very hard if I bred them and had to let go of the babies. I know I will, because I don't have room for like 20 spare discus. But baby discus are always cute, and they would be awesome to have. So now that I've cleaned out this tank, I cleaned it out to the best that I can. I'm going to take this Katie Clean and Cozy stuffing, and I'm going to refill the bottom of the cage. You may want to check on her since Skechers rolled away. Skechers rolled away, but then I brought her back and closed my door almost all the way. Smokey's in here right now with Skechers. She's monitoring Skechers. And Smokey, Smoochie, our lovely kitty that we love and cherish. She went to the vet today. She did great. She got shots and everything. And I thought I'd just show that because you don't see Smokey much. You see a lot of Fluffy and a lot of Skechers. Fluffy's in my room a lot. Let me read chat. I still have my reptiles, birds, dogs, and cats, but don't show them a lot. Yeah. Olivia's here. She should come in and say hi. She's got Skechers right now. No fish, what the heck? Sorry, I know. I'm going to show some snails at the end of the stream, bottom dwellers. Welcome, bottom dwellers, by the way. I'm going to show the new snails that I got from Lavs Snails, ourfishcollective.com. But, sorry, I don't have any worm cultures to do. So it's not going to be Worm Wednesday this week. So, sorry. It's our water that made them grow really fast. Awesome. And that's good to hear. I love discus, but they're kind of creepy when I'm trying to sleep and early in the morning because I sleep right there, over there, and they'll all be right here, and they'll look at me and stuff. Olivia's talking because she's saying bye to Skechers. But, okay. But, yeah. They're creepy because the checkerboards with their white faces, you can see them in the darkness. But I think they're beautiful either way. You should show your reptiles sometime, Bob. It's a good idea. Hi, BTW. Where are you? It's snowing hard here. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. Bob, what type of reptiles do you have? I don't know if I read that one. Multiple Aquarium said Katie is a good brand of bedding, but if you get AQ chance. If you get a chance, try Carefresh. In my opinion, that's better than Katie. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Ball python, Indonesian, blue tongue skink, agama lizard. I hope I said that right, but that's awesome. Sandy Farrell said multiple aquariums. Where do you buy that brand? So where do you buy Carefresh? Walmart carries Katie. They like to watch you. Mine do the same. Yep. Petraman, that is why the girls are so tall. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I filled a little bit of it with Clean and Cozy Katie. And then there's this Clean and Cozy Extreme Odor Control. It's like the same thing, but it's got like gray bits, and I think it's softer. So, I'm going to break the bedding up. Alright. Aim Spiritfish said, be right back. But yeah, I'm just going to take handful by handful and mix it in with the other stuff. Because I was told to use up the small bag before the large bag. And I'm listening. Sorry, it's pretty dark in here. If I turn on the overhead light, then everything looks weird. And if it wasn't snowing, it'd be brighter. Petco carries Carefresh as well as Katie. Sounds cool. We'll have to check it out. I know I want to go to Vincent's Fish Room. That's unrelated to Petco. But I want to go there. I want to see what kind of fish they have now. We haven't been there in a while. And I have to get Malawi Victoria Buffer. Anyways. So I think I did it. I got the bedding in. It looks like a lot, but it's actually not that much. So I took the bedding out. I took the decorations out and the food out and the toys out. I took the old bedding out. I put new bedding in. Now I'm going to put these toys back. And I'll show them if you want. This little hut. I don't know what's called, like an igloo. Oh, a dome. I'm going to put that wherever I feel like it. Bree, how's your hand doing? It's doing better. It's definitely going to hurt later because I was lifting fish tanks today. So, hurts pretty bad, but I'm ignoring it right now because I want to do this and do this stream, and then I'll complain later. And then, bottom dwellers. Sorry if you can hear Skechers. She's literally hitting everything, including my feet. I edited a video that shows St. Lawrence River this morning, all foggy and gray, then show one of the cargo ships going through. That sounds awesome. BTW, will that video be on your channel? I'd love to see that. That's what my mother said. The next one is a small, this is almost like this is an igloo though. This one has a little ice box. The other one is a dome. And then this is a flying saucer. It's hard to see because it's dark blue. Oh, there you go. It's a flying saucer. Can't tell you what brand it is because I don't know. But I'm sure I'm not supposed to put all three of these decorations in, but she can yell at me later. And this is her little food bowl. She sits in this thing all the time and flips it over, which I think is adorable. I'm just going to rearrange the aquarium real quick because I think that looks better. We're going to put this pencil, which is her chew toy, away. And I'm going to put this apple chew toy in instead. Very cute. Like I said, I don't know any of these brands. My sister would probably master them all, but I cannot tell you that. So if you want to know any of these, you'll have to ask my sister. I don't know if I was supposed to put one of these in. I'll put one of these in. She can yell at me after that I did it wrong. Here, for the sake of not getting yelled at, I'll take this little apple out and put this purple corn pop in. Those are Skechers' favorite little corn pops. So this is what the tank looks like now. And if Skechers will come out, there we go. Capture her. Take her out of the ball. It's a very quick process. Take her out of the ball. If she wants to come out of the ball, I'll scoop her out. And then this is her. You've probably seen her a million times because she makes an appearance every time Petroman comes in the stream. My sister brings her in to show him. So the future plans for Skechers is she's going to go in a box and be overnighted to Petroman. I'm kidding. My sister's going to hate me for even saying that. My sister loves Skechers. She loves her cat, but she loves Skechers too, and she would never get rid of her. The Skechers is in her dome, her cage. And now I'm going to give her one of these treats. I got these for her, so I would love to choose those, but I think they're boring. These are Wild Harvest. I think that's the brand. Wild Harvest are like little glazed donuts. That's what she wrote on the thing. And then these are little drops. I think they're Filbert drops. I know they're just called drops. Pretty sure. No, we're not overnighting him. So I don't know how many this is. 1 to 3 every few days. All right. We'll give her 3. 3 little dots. And I really would love to show this. Hold on. So I'm going to put these 2 here to bribe her. There we go. I'm going to put her on my desk. Tilt the camera down. And this is the... Darn it. Hey, Skechers, come here. It's not like she's actually listening to me. Alright. So this is what she does with the little drop. She stuffs it in her cheeks. And then she acts like nothing happened at all. It's adorable. So yeah. They're in her cheeks right now. The little drop thing. And we're gonna water her. So this is what watering Skechers looks like every day. She just reaches her little arms out and drinks the water. It's not all that exciting, but I think it's very cute. Don't send her to Bob. He has a ball python. Definitely not sending her anywhere. She's staying right with us. I just popped back into chat. Skechers is staying here, Petroman. Bria used an open bowl for water for Dale in his aquarium. Is Dale a hamster? I assume Dale's a hamster because we're talking about hamsters. Okay, she's doing the cutest thing. So I have this little cup of water, and there's condensation on the outside, and she's licking the water bottle. Oh, she quit. Never mind. But I'm gonna put this little rat back in her cage and give her some more water. It's very cute watching her. Brianna, I'll trade you a discus for Skechers. No. I love discus, but this is not my hamster. You'd have to figure that out with Olivia. I love discus. I would take a discus any day. I really like your wild female picture that you sent me. Petraman Sandy, my python wouldn't bother her. He only likes frozen thawed mice. Awesome. Skechers would dump it in a heartbeat. Yeah, she dumps everything. She gets in her food bowl and dumps that everywhere. You never know, Bob. He might surprise you. Yeah. I love Discus, but I would not trade for Skechers. Skechers is adorable. I have 4 Discus. That satisfies my needs. Hopefully, they breed, because that would be pretty cool. Honestly, that would be awesome. But we'll see. So she's in her cage. She's got her little treats and her food, her fresh bedding, her chew toys, her hideouts, and water. I think that's all I was supposed to do. Okay, maybe I was supposed to give her fresh food. Alright, I'll give her some fresh food because I don't. Okay, maybe I was supposed to give her fresh food. I don't know. Alright. I'm just going to give her, I assume just to give her a handful. I don't know. Hopefully I did a good job. Just a minute and I'll get back to reading chat. Alright. Well, he did tag my finger once, but he was in a shed so mistake me for food. Oh. Awesome. Well, I guess not awesome. But I'm going to show the final result of what I did. This is Skechers Aquarium. There was not much of a difference from before and after. I changed her little chew toy, gave her some fresh bedding. I probably did something wrong, but I'll hear that from my sister later. I think that little rodent would figure out a way. Mistook. Do you mean like you don't know if it's mistaked or mistook? It might be mistaken. Like put an N on the instead of the D. I don't know. Mistaken. Maybe. I don't know. Or did I say it wrong? Who knows? He has a water bottle. Hang it with a hanger. Where do you find a hanger? My sister found a hanger for this. But I don't know, I guess it didn't work or something. Like this one came with a hanger inside. But I guess it didn't mount to the wall or something. Yes, Sandy, and she's a nurse, can you believe it? So that was a quick conclusion of cleaning Skechers' cage. I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna set it on my floor. My sister's gonna retrieve it after her meeting. I have to find my phone so I can show these snails. I think I got 17 snails. I want to say 17, 16. There are 16 snails. I got 3 purple, 6 jade, and 7 blue mystery snails. Yes, I am going to show my new snails. I have to find my phone or someone else's phone to show them. And hopefully it's not laggy after that, because it wasn't the last time. So you'll just have to let me know if I sound like a robot after I show them. But there's just 2 different tanks, so it won't take long. And I did do a full walkthrough of my room last time to show all my tanks. A couple of them did change, 2 of them did change. So I'll show that. The 2 that did change are the ones with the new snails in them. And I'll show the packaging real quick. I'll show the packaging after I show the little snails. They're amazing. I think they're pretty cool. Thank you. Alright, I got a phone. And now I have to actually post the link to StreamYard. I didn't realize that I never did that. Alright, I'll do that now. That's the only reason I have YouTube pulled up. Wow. The only reason I have YouTube pulled up and it muted is to pin the link. Wow. So, yes, I'm going to show my new snails. Nurses are amazing people. I bet Petrol Man's wife is like me and does not like rodents. My mother loves sketches. Our cats are rodents. Cats aren't rodents, but our cats. I will call our cats rodents because I feel like they are. Hopefully I'm not laggy. Anybody, let me know in chat if I am laggy. Yeah. So, hopefully you can hear me. And this is the only time, I'm going to be lit up because it's so dark in my room. Oh, hold on. Alright, that's weird. An actual metal hanger like you hang clothes on can be bent around the bottle and hooked to fit over the aquarium top. Wow, you are smart, freaky fish lady. I never thought of it. I never thought of that. I only said it since I'm a RN. Cool. So I'm going to enter my phone. So she does have, I believe Olivia does have a hanger for both cages. She doesn't have a hanger for the 10-gallon aquarium. She constantly has to get this water bottle and hand water Skechers every single day. Because she had this hanger, but she didn't like it. So I'm going to enter on this phone. So you're not going to hear me. You'll still see me, but you won't hear me for a little bit. Just a couple seconds. So just a minute. I won't be able to see chat while I'm showing the tank over there, but I will be able to see chat while I'm showing the tank that's right next to me. Big J's Fish Keeper, welcome. So, just a minute.
Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Put thumbs up in chat or something. And yeah, gonna go off to the side like that. I'm gonna make this thing large. It's always weird because you can see me this way, but you can only hear me through the other phone. So hopefully everyone can hear me. And I'm gonna start off by showing this aquarium here. And I'm actually gonna grab a light from my other tanks. Okay, thanks Bob for giving the thumbs up. I never know if people can hear me. So I'm gonna grab a light off the top of this tank. These are my guppies. I have lots of those. I just moved some guppies today, actually, because I had to make room for these snails. Hold on, you won't see me for a second. You'll still hear me. I just gotta get the light on the tank real quick. But I did move some. Alright. I did move some guppies around today to make room for these snails. And this is the tank that my Dumbo Blue Dragon babies were in. 2 of them. And it looks much larger now that there's less decor in it. So those are 2. I don't know where the other one went, but Those are two of the purple snails. Hopefully you can see those good. I think these are so gorgeous. They're tiny. They don't look that tiny on camera because I got the camera very, very close to them. But think about it. Just looking at this 3.5 gallon. There's 3 of these tiny little things in there. But they're nice. And I used, like I said, Dr. Tim's Waste Away Seachem Prime and Alkaline Buffer to make this water at least slightly harder than the soft water I have. But I wish I could show the shells better. I wish there wasn't bubbles all over the glass. And the camera would focus there. Hopefully that's a good view so you can get like kind of what these snails look like. I'm trying to breed these mystery snails, and I think breeding the purples would be awesome because purple is my favorite color, but purple mystery snails are definitely gorgeous. And I think these 3.5 gallons actually come with a divider. So I guess if I ever wanted to add magenta on the other side, I could always divide it in half and then do magenta on that side, purple on that side, or the other way around. Right now, the only light it has is this little touch light. But I had to move this light from my other tank. This light from my other tank. Otherwise, you wouldn't really be able to see them. So I'm gonna have to set you down for a minute because I can't do this. Actually, I might be able to. All right, I can do it with one hand, but that's how light it would be otherwise. I want to give you a good understanding of how gorgeous these snails are. So I'm gonna put this light back up top for my guppies to have. And I actually think that female's gonna give birth sometime soon. But these are my nice rack of guppies. I can't read chat at the moment, so I adjusted the light, and this is the other tank I have. This was my black rose shrimp tank. Then I took the black rose shrimp out to make it a guppy tank, and I took the guppies out to now have it as a mystery snail tank. And I could always introduce guppies in here too. So over on this side, there's the Jade mystery snail. So if you go on Lavs Snail Sales on our Fish Collected, you'll see these snails. But I don't know, I think they're gorgeous, and I feel that snails don't come in gorgeous colors. I never realized that they came in these awesome colors. So there's a pile of 3. I think that's 3, yeah. And then there's 1 back there. And then 2 up at the top. 1 there, and then 1 on the back there. So this is my previous guppy tank, and I have the same divider. I just had to add little notches at the top. So I always drop the water level down for the mystery snails, as you can see in the other tank. Probably can't see from here, but I did drop it down a good 2.5 inches. It's actually perfect because that's the amount of water that I had filled it up with originally. But they have little calcium chips at the bottom, these little jades, and I'm not sure what the carpeting plants are. It's a tissue culture I got a while ago. But that is willow moss. Moving to the other side, these are, I believe, what are they called? Blue. These are the blue mystery snails. Their foot isn't very blue. Their shell is very light blue. And I got these in the tank about an hour ago, I would say. So they're kind of wonky, I guess. So I'm assuming they all arrived alive. They're all trying to come out of their shells right now. Not sure what the fuzz stuff stuck to that one is, but that one in the back. Oh, hold on. Alright, so there's 7 of them in here. You see 5 here, 1 back there kind of hiding behind a plant, and then 1 here. So there's 7 in this side, 6 in that side. These are the blue, these are the jades. And same goes over here, the mystery carpeting plant. They have a calcium chip, but they've kind of broke it all up. This is the side with the sponge filter and the heater, but it gives plenty of surface agitation across the little custom divider made out of plastic canvas. And there's Christmas and, yeah, only Christmas moss here, I believe. So this is one tank, and then the other tanks that I showed you before. Those are the guppies that I got. I'm very, very happy with them. I think that Lav has excellent quality. Not guppies. Mystery snails. I think she's got really, really great mystery snails. So I'm gonna switch back to my laptop now that I'm done, being Dave. As you can see, the name tag is Dave because this is my father's phone. But those are the 2 tanks that I really want to show you. And I'll show the packing that Lav uses, but this is my little rack. And I'm super, super happy with every single tank. One more thing. This tank I have here, this is my icicle guppies, but I threw a bunch of golden mystery snails in there. Hopefully they do something. That would be pretty cool, but I just threw them in there to kind of clean up everything. So that's cool. And now I'll get back to my laptop. So be right back.
Alrighty, I'm back, and these stupid lights are so annoying. It's probably just my camera. Yeah, it's probably just my camera. Oops. Did I fix it? I don't see those big beams of light. I just touched the camera. Maybe I fixed it. And my room got a lot brighter, but I am going to turn those lights out a little bit because they're kind of distracting. It's like this ball of light on the screen. Really weird. It's nice that they're not going to be so bright, but I just don't like how bright they are right now. That's good enough. Yeah. So those are the new mystery snails that I got from Lav. I'm gonna show her packaging that she uses in a minute. I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Not that much chat. Bree spent most of her day making sure the water was perfect for them. I did. As soon as I woke up, I checked, the tracking, and it was out for delivery and where I live. And I was going through my email history with Lav to recall all the information she gave me, and then I had an idea of what I was going to do. Then I started moving the fish. I waited for the package to come, and then I actually drained the tanks, set up the tanks, made sure I had a source of KH and GH. And even though I did have the calcium chips that provide the KH and GH, I still took the fish out. Like I said, I don't trust Equilibrium by Seachem, just from past experience, but other people might. That's just my opinion. I know that Lav uses it. I guess I'm kind of scared to use it right now, and as long as the parameters are right, that's all I care about. And the snails are happy, and they're breeding. That's what I want. So, nice job, Brie. I have a clutch from golds I got from Jess. Awesome. Yeah, I got all my gold mystery snails and all my mother's gold mystery snails that she has are from Jess. she's got a lot of mystery snails, and they're really nice. But that's awesome that you have a clutch of the golds. Thanks, Bob. She was very happy with her snails. I am. I'm very happy with them, and I constantly keep looking over at them. I was kind of worried because it was like 40 minutes before my stream, and I was just starting to acclimate these purple snails, and I was kind of worried that I'd have to acclimate snails on the stream, but they like woke up instantly. The larger ones, they're not fully grown yet, but the larger ones definitely took longer to wake up. Some of them still aren't awake. I think one or two of them still aren't awake, but they're coming out. So, but the purples, the really, really tiny purples, they're really, really small. Probably the size of an eyeball or something. They're really, really, really small, like the size of a dime, I would say. And they woke up instantly. I'm gonna move Skechers habitat real quick. BTW said, well, Sandy Farrell said it's better now. What's better now? BTW said, I have no luck with mystery snails whatsoever. What's your parameters? Do you have like extremely hard water and higher pH? I've had mystery snails in my soft water. The ones that came from Jess, I didn't realize that mystery snails literally need like liquid rock and then high pH. But the ones that came from Jess, I just put right into my soft water aquariums. And they did good. I think only one or two of them have died out of, I want to say, the 20 that I have in my room. And that's only because my guppies ate them. And that's not an excuse. I'm not making excuses for me killing snails. I watched my guppies tear the snail to shreds when I put the snail in. So, yes, my guppies are in harder water, so it's not complete soft water. But I have put mystery snails in soft water. Mystery snails only live up to a year anyways. So, I've had mystery snails in the past live in my soft water, even with my discus. And they've made it quite a few months because I buy them larger. But these small ones definitely will last, hopefully a year. I use potassium bicarbonate for my guppies to raise cage in my RODI water, and add calcium and magnesium for GH. I get GH 300 parts per million. They love the hard water and breed. Awesome. I just add aquarium salt to my things. And you're not supposed to have salt with mystery snails. That's why I didn't want to put my guppies with my mystery snails with my guppies, because I use aquarium salt in all my tanks to harden up the water a little bit. So I was kind of skeptical about doing that. So that's why I ended up giving them their own tanks. I think they're happy. I hope they're going to be happy and continue to be happy and breed well, because that would be pretty cool. Enough rambling. I'm gonna show the packaging of Lavs. How she packages her stuff. So let me grab the stuff real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so this might be all. This might be it all. This might not be. Hi. My sister has arrived. But she's coming to take the Skechers stuff. Huh? What did you say? she's complaining about something. Have fun with your. This is the outside of the box. It's very well packaged. I'm not gonna show my address, obviously, but it's a medium flat rate box. That's what she uses to ship all of her little snail friends. And I'm assuming she colors these herself. But they're cute little live animal handle with care stickers, arrows that point up, obviously, and then fragile handle with love. Then on each of the corners are fragile handle with care stickers. Very adorable. And it's all wrapped in purple tape, which is very fun to try and get off when you're unboxing it. It's very fun to try and get all the tape off. Say bye to Skechers. Bye, Skechers. But it's definitely fun to try and open it. It's definitely a challenge. But that's just the outside of the box. And it's fun to get open. When you open the box, I have the little goodies that are on top. But something that I want to show that you don't see very often is she has a little handle. Well, she does little custom snails. I don't know if you can see that. Snails. And then it's a little latch, I guess. And the strap hangs up on top. And then you open it up. Very, very neat. You don't see that very often with packaging. You can definitely tell that she cares about her little snail friends. Then inside the box, more purple insulation and a little thank you for supporting the small business. And then you really see just like newspaper and things like that. But on top of this little latch, when you get it, there are little things like coupons and a little card sheet. And I got this little card from her, and on the back, there's a little snail, which I think is gorgeous. Very creative and artsy. And thank you card. Little snail on it. And if you see Rico Stan's Lavs Snail unboxing, very, very nice. And it's packaged like this. I don't know if Rico Stan ended up showing what was in the envelope, but Lavs Snail sticker. Little drip acclamation, guys. This comes outside the box, but it's in the envelope right now. Oh, well, it comes outside the envelope, but I have it in the envelope right now. Are you looking for a divider? I have one in here. And then you get a little thank you for your purchase, ourfishcollective.com. And then discount code LAV for 15% off. Live foods, invertebrate foods, darn it, at Crayfish Empire. Hold on. I believe there's one right here. Small holes. That one didn't come with it. But it works without the little things anyways. And then in the little thank you card, it says, Brian, thank you so much for your trade, because I sent her plants. For some new snail friends, I hope you're happy with them. Thank you for giving them a great forever home. Thanks again. All my best, Lav. So definitely check out Lav. What's her website? She doesn't have her own website. It's ourfishcollective.com. So, hi. How you doing? But she doesn't have her own website like lavsnails.com or something. She's part of ourfishcollective.com.
Bob Kaler still in there?
Bob Kaler, Are you here? Please say something.
He had the link, I think, before for our fish collection.
Hopefully. But yeah, it's just our fish collective. It's ourfishcollective.com.
Hello, Pedro Man. At BTW.
That's just what you do. You just type in that like a little web browser. Back, did we see the snails yet? Yes, I showed the snails. I still have the phone if you want me to show them again. I'm sorry that you missed it. I'll re-show. Right now I'm showing what she uses for packaging. So that's what you get before you even open the installation. You get lots of little goodies. And you definitely never get let down. Every single thing you touch in that box is a surprise. You never know what to expect. Because you think you're just getting some snails, and she sends you all these cool things. So this is a little envelope. I'm not sure how these little stamps are made, but I think they're awesome.
Probably wax.
Probably. But like I showed before, this is the little container that she ships her snails in. And then keep dropping things. Then she sends little samples. These are snail cookie samples from Crayfish Empire. And these are all from Crayfish Empire. Calcium chips. A calcium chip sample. And then cookie pellet sample. So these are pretty awesome. I think these containers are really cute. I saw these on her Lavs thing from the dollar store plus 2 surprises. So I think they're very cute. And I think they look a lot bigger on her video.
It was Lav did the video on all the stuff you can get from the dollar store, right?
Oh yeah. The 5 things and then an extra 2 things that you can get.
I couldn't remember who did that video.
Yeah. Also, these little appetizer dishes that she showed in her video. She sent one of these. It's a little Lavs Snails feeding dish. And if we ever do a trade again, it would be very awesome if I got another one of these. Because I want to try and find these if we ever go to Dollar Tree. Because I think they're like a durable plastic. They're just little appetizer trays, I think she called them. And I would need 3 of them. Because I have the divided section in the other tank with the Jades and the blues. So I would need 3 of them to use them. And I've seen that she's got suction cups, and then she suction cups them onto the side. Okay, somebody else try Google's being stupid again.
What are you looking for?
For the link for our fish collective.
I thought you had it.
I thought she did.
Funny. I was waiting for someone to ask that question because I probably look stupid on the TV because I could see myself.
What is Dave working on?
I'll show you BTW. Maybe.
The fish room. He's working on the fish room.
I don't know if you could see that pump up there.
Yep.
Okay, that pump. And then there's, I don't know, my phone, somebody stole it. There's a hose right here. It's all coiled up on the ceiling. And I just cut the line and tied in the drain into the drain that goes outside. And then this will go on top, and then there'll be a piece of tubing that fits in here. Goes to that one, and that'll be for doing water changes. I was originally going to do a T in it, but we changed that plan. Now it's basically just going to pump the water outside, and then we have the fill station over there for filling the tanks back up.
Sorry that Google deleted your message. I'll post it to our fish collective. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry again.
Anything good happen in there?
Me?
It's yeah. Well, with the phone, not so much you.
It's just news break.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot to show this. Oh yeah, I did show it. Never mind. It's a little coupon code. So I'm gonna show who was it? AIM Spiritfish.
Oh,
So I'm gonna,
okay. Well, it's snowing, so I didn't know if the phone was gonna ring.
I'm gonna show AIM Spiritfish the snails if she's still here. So AIM, if you're still here, please let me know. I would love to show you the snails. I think they're pretty cool. I just want to make sure that you're here so I can show them.
I need to work on a gravity-fed tank critical system. Oh. I was originally going to put in a pump that we can put a hose in the tank and pump it outside with the T, and then one would pump it outside, and then I was gonna, then you can close the top one for outside and then do an inside one, and then just switch the hoses to the water spigot, and then you can put that in the tank. But I think this is much simpler. I don't know. Whatever. It works. It's simple. It's down in the basement, so we gotta get the water out somehow. I say it works. I hope it works.
Okay, so AIM Spiritfish is back. So I'm going to join in again and show these snails.
You gonna show the snails?
Yep. I'm going to show them again.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, that's cool. I didn't see them the first time, and I won't see them this time either. I'm gonna go put that piece together and then run that line, and I'll mute my.
All right.
Are you just gonna have the phone up?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Gavin 1, 2, 3. My mother asked if you wanted some guppies too, because I had some. I think. Yeah, she said, "Do you want some guppies too?" Brian has a lot of them. Yeah, message my mother on Discord, Gavin. Her name's Mama Farrell. On my server, she's Mama Farrell with a heart because I can change her name. Dave, I do that with my RO system. I add the minerals, let it sit for one day, then pump it into my tanks. Awesome. He's saying awesome secretly, but he's muted.
We actually have. Actually, you can see it in the camera. That coil of wire, a coil of hose up there, is from our RO system. The guy put in a bucket fill station over there when they installed it, and that could go to our ice machine, but that's just RO water. Our well water is actually pretty good for the fish tank, so we just use straight water. And I got hot and cold over here, so that works, I guess. Hope.
It's good. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up the phone and show the snails one more time. But I'm wearing my aquarium cop shirt. It's very comfy.
I'm wearing my work shirt. All right, I'm muting.
Alrighty. But you can get that on Rocco's Fish Room Teespring. I don't have a link to it, but if you go to his channel, I think it's Remembering Aquarium Cop or something. It's a video, and then you can find the link.
I don't have a link to that, I don't think, but I can find it. He also did a new shirt, and I love it, and I want to get it. The Pleco one.
It's a nice Pleco shirt.
Pretty cool. I think he did it for Mr. Manifesto. He designed it after or for or whatever, but yeah, I like it.
Yep. So, enough chit-chatting. I'm going to show these snails for Ames Fish. All right, just give me a minute. You won't hear anything. You'll hear silence for a minute. Not even a minute, but
Hello. So, whenever I do this type of thing with StreamYard, I never know if you can hear me. So just put another thumbs up in chat. But for a minute, I gotta just move these little things from the lab real quick so I can get this bright light on there.
I can hear you fine.
All right, that's good. But I gotta get a brighter light on there. Bottom dweller said, I'm looking for a line propane water heater. Like what would you find, like what you would find in a camper, so I can go straight from the well to heater to tank with garden hose.
Yeah, Insta-Hot. I know what he's talking about. He's looking for an inline heater.
Interesting. So, all right, Ames here. There we go. So these are the little purple mystery snails. Sorry for anybody that left this before, but these are the little purple mystery snails. There's 3 of them. The other one's somewhere else. But these 2 are on the glass right now. You can see this dude's trunk goes up. I think that's what they breathe air with, if I know correctly. They have little orange eyes. Hold on, I won't be able to show it. I doubt I'll be able to show it. But they have little orange eyes, and their shells are magnificent. I think they're gorgeous. And this is on my desk, so I can watch them whenever I'm doing anything. A little pool sand, calcium chip, some nice plants, and then the snails. So, that was previously my Dumbo Blue Dragon guppy baby tank, but I moved it out for obvious reasons of having mystery snails. So, and now I'm going to show this other tank. This is my other tank. These are Jades. You can find those on our Fish Collective too. All these you'll see on our Fish Collective, but the purples I believe are sold out right now. But those are the cute little, well, I guess not so little, Jade mystery snails. They're a little bit bigger. I would say these are nickel sized. The purple ones are dime sized. But these ones have calcium chips from Crayfish Empire too. On the other side, the little blue mystery snails. And these snails came from Lavs Snail Sales on our Fish Collective. You can find her on YouTube as Lavs Snails, I believe is just her name. But this was my regular, just rainbow shrimp tank. Then it was a black rose shrimp tank. Then it was just a guppy tank. And now it's a mystery snail tank. And I might actually add some guppies in there. Might re-add the old guppies in there. And these gold ones, these did not come from Lavs Snails. I've had these for a little bit. These are from Jess, Mains, Tails, Fur, and Fins on YouTube, Twitch, and what is it? Oh, and she's got her own website, mainstailsfurandfins.com. These are my icicle guppies I got from her too. I have the whole line, and that line came from this line. These are my Santa Claus. These are my icicle, and those are her golden mystery snails. I would like to say there's like 12-ish of them in there. And I try and keep at least one mystery snail or a few ram's horn snails in each section of each tank, because I do like to feed grindle worms and microworms and black worms to these fish. So you always want to have snails when you're feeding live foods, other than baby brine, I think. I don't know if you have to have snails for baby brine, but that's why there's snails in every single one. I have ram's horn in this one. I have no snails in this one right now. I'll have to put some mysteries in there. I'll have to take some golden mysteries out of that. But I'm hoping to breed these all. I have some pond snails in that one. Nothing in that one, I don't think, and then some mysteries down in that one. But that's my little rack. Sorry for anybody that saw this for a second time, but I think they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back to my laptop right now. Well, actually, I want to show the snow outside. That's insane. There's not like, it's not deep snow. It's just insane that we got rid of all of our snow and now we got to take it back. All right, be right back.
Hello. Oh, gotta exit the solo thing. Alright. Better man, I only drink our well water so much better than even bottled. Awesome. Bottom Dweller said, I think I'm going to order 4 Longfin Super Red Plecos tonight. Those are an awesome choice. I don't have any. We only have chocolate bristlenose and then a common Pleco right now. But I would love to breed Plecos. I found some chocolate zebras, and they're not nearly as expensive as regular zebras. So.
There's a bunch on Aquabiz. I was snooping the other day.
If you're ever looking for just a bristlenose Pleco, they have them for $5 at ourfishcollective.com. Sandy Farrell said, BTW, do you breed Plecos? Dave wants me to get into that with the fish once the fishery's done. Also, Cory cats. I think it's called Paleatus, peppered Cory cats. We have one right now that we rescued, I guess. So I'm thinking about getting a couple more from Dan's Fish because I do have a gift card to there. I have some albino and panda ones. We are getting some panda ones around the summertime. So, peppered Corys, albino Corys would be something cool to breed. Panda Corys are definitely cool. And I found these 2 like Venezuelan rare strains, rare black Venezuelans. I don't know where that was from. I really don't. Ro from Rose Aquatic sent me the link to where she got her rare black Venezuelan Corys from. So I don't really remember where they're from. But Dan's Fish has orange Venezuelan Corys, which I think sorry. I think the orange Venezuelans are actually pretty cool. I saw coolest rare plecos in Akron, Ohio. They don't ship. BDA. Are you asking if I breed plecos? I think she was talking BTW. BDA, BTW. I don't know. It's melting because the ground is so wet from the rain. Yep. Big E support group. Welcome. Aim Spiritfish said, thank you, Bree. Yep, anytime. And hopefully you got the link to our fish collective where you can find some of these snails. They're awesome. Sandy, I didn't mean to click on it. I need to stop pressing buttons. Sandy, you should breed the panda pleco. I've seen those. Those are actually pretty interesting plecos. I was wondering if you have ever bred them and had any tips. One's BDA, one's BTW. So she keeps putting at BTW, and I don't know if she means to say bottom BTW, but who knows? One of the best plecos YouTube vid guy, Malik Fish. Malik, I hope I'm saying that right. Ames, not now. Ames said, "Hi, Big East. Did you see Malik? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Video. He mentioned you as one of the best videos. Thanks, Ames. I'll check it out." My mother says, "Against the flow. Hi, Brianne. Hi, everyone. I have a huge plant shipment coming from Co-op Friday, setting up 40 breeders." Very interesting. You'll have to do, I don't know if you do videos. I know I'm subscribed to you. But you'll have to do a video about that.
Who's that? Oh, Against the Flow.
Against the flow, yeah.
I didn't know who he said.
Yeah. You'll have to do a video, and you'll have to show us the plant shipment. Bottom Dwellers Aquatics said, "Sandy Furl, I've so far not bred any plecos, but it is my game plan. I currently have 4 longfin blue-eyed lemons and am more than likely buying the 4 longfin super reds today." Awesome. I've seen Fisher and Fever has the blue-eyed lemon plecos, and I've actually found them pretty interesting. I think bushy nose and bristle nose plecos are kind of creepy in a way. I don't mind the females, which I'm pretty sure the females don't get the bristles all over. But Midnight Lobster, welcome. Good evening. Sorry, BDA, all these initials get confusing. Yep, they do. I want to get some strange plecos and breed them. That's a great idea. Lol, too shy to be on video and too lazy to edit anything. BTW said, "Sandy, yes, I've bred bristle-nosed plecos. I'm working on longfin albino plecos now, and also picked up a pair of super reds." Well, that's awesome. You'll have to let us know how that goes. Awesome. Biggie Support Group said, "Ames, what's the name of the video?" Against the Flow said, "The Midnight Lobster, love your name." It's a really good name. Sorry, I'm moving the stuff back. So, I'm not really sure how long we're going to go for. We might not go too much longer. I don't know. I don't have that much to do this evening. I do have to pick up my room after these snails. It was kind of very close because I have dinner at 3:30 and then I stream at 4. And I was still acclimating the fish, so my room's a wreck. I have to pick that up. So we'll definitely end at 6 because Bob Kaler is doing a stream, obviously. And I'm not sure who goes on after that. Is it Rob93?
Rob, am I on? Yeah. I don't think Rob93, he's got something going on. I don't think they're streaming tonight.
Okay.
I think Danica put something up before, but I don't know how to look that up.
All right. Bottom Dwellers Aquarium. I won't lie, I don't like the bristles at all on them, but I love everything else about them. I just keep it in mind, not the fish's fault. It has ugly whiskers. It's not the fish's fault. I think the colors on bristlenose plecos are absolutely amazing, and I love how small they stay, unlike the common pleco. I do love how small they stay. I just don't like the bristles. I agree. Thanks. I thought of it all by myself. Lol, love your name as well. Probably been talking to me. I think talk about Against the Flow.
Lobster's name.
Huh?
They're talking about Lobster's name, right?
Lobster, the Midnight Lobster said, love your name as well.
Yes. Someone said
And I think they're talking about Against the Flow. I think Mr. Lobster, Mrs. Lobster, the Midnight Lobster was talking about Against the Flow. Because Against the Flow said, love your name. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my snails. I think They're magnificent. I love them, and I hope they do great.
I haven't seen the midnight lobster around too much. I don't know.
No, I haven't either.
I haven't seen it in too many streams. I've seen it before. And I know I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely subscribed to. I'm subscribed to over 250 fish tubers. So I love how my little rubber lip pleco is, but I never see it. Not even sure if it's alive, and even in the tank, haven't seen it in like a week. Sometimes fish disappear.
I felt the same way about the plecos. And then we found them under the log.
Yeah, my father had 3 chocolate bristlenose plecos in his cichlid tank, and they're not full grown. They were like that big, very, very small. One of them died, and 2 of them are still alive. They got moved to a baby guppy tank / shrimp tank. We had 3. I think you mean that, Sandy. Sandy Farrell said we had 2, which I think she means 3, chocolate bristlenose plecos in the cichlid tank, and never saw them. We found them. There was 3. 1 got demolished. 2 remain.
I think it just died. I don't think they did anything.
I think they started eating him after he died.
Yeah.
That's what happens in most cases. All right, sorry. Gavin DM'd me on Discord. Are you guys going to CNYAS swap meet in Cicero
That's
on June
I
5th?
think it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes from us. I believe that's where it is.
I would love to go there.
It's
That
in
would
June,
be awesome.
right?
Huh?
I think it's in June. Something like that.
June 5th, he said. Or they said. It's awesome.
Who said
I've
that?
never been to a swap meet. So, BDA, what do swap meets do? I've seen some videos, but what do swap meets do? Do you just bring fish?
No, you bring camp.
Huh?
Nothing.
I don't even know what you said.
That's okay.
But yeah, what do you do at a swap meet? I'm curious. Yeah, we've never been to one. We don't travel much, so we don't go to like Aquashella or anything. But I didn't know there was a CNYAS swap meet. Freaky Fish Lady, welcome back. Had to stop and get eco soil for baby salamander. BTW Aquatics said at Sandy Farrell, I have luck with small hides, caves, something they can feel comfortable in. The dragon puffers I breed require a cave. I've tried taking the cave out and they stop. Oh, interesting. So they like hiding. In my distance tank, I don't have any hiding spots for them. So. Sandy Farrell said, such a good mama to the baby salamander. And Spiritfish said, Sandy, I sent you Malik link for biggies on Facebook Messenger. Are you a mod, Aim Spiritfish? If you'd like to post that in chat, I can make you a mod. Takes a lot of work.
The link for Big E's what?
Big E's video. Well, Big E's shout out from Malik.
Oh.
Malik. Malik
I'm
J.
subscribed to him too. You have my phone. I don't know how to do that on these things on my laptop, but
Yes,
I
I'm
could have put it up there.
so. Do-do-do. All right, aim spirit fish. If you'd like to post a link to something, go ahead. I just gave you a wrench.
There, I did it. Plumbing's done. Electric's done.
Hey, guess what?
Well,
Jack and Dan commented on my video.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like their videos. They're
it's my cat box video. Get off my
Oh.
box, Brian. Ha 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 ha.
they well, today's Wednesday, so they had Wellness Wednesday today.
They did. I watched their video.
I didn't watch it yet. I haven't been commenting on a lot of them. I've just been watching them. Sometimes I'm at work, so I don't have time, so I just play them and listen to them.
Aim Spirit Fish posted the link to something. I just X'd out YouTube, so I can't tell you what the link is for. But I'm sure it's to something useful. That's all I can say. 23 more minutes and Bob Kaler goes live. Should we keep the stream going?
So there. I just need any more wire. And that's it. And I gotta put in 2 breakers. And this room is officially ready for someone to clean it because it's a wreck.
See, now it's sun shining outside, so.
Good. I don't want to go to work.
Yeah, so AIM Spiritfish posted a couple links, 3 links. So, interesting. Should we keep the stream going or should we end it? I feel like we did what we needed to do. I cleaned Sketcher's cage and I showed the snails. That's what I wanted to accomplish. BDA said I need to add a breaker and then run a new line to the fish shed. Right now, the fish, it operates out of one outlet.
That's what I just, I wired up the wall behind the laptop that the 75s are on. I wired up 3 outlets over there and sent them to their own breaker. And then I wired up 3 outlets on that wall, and that they're 20 amp outlets and they're 20 amp breakers, so they should power that stand. And then what I was just wiring up is only for a light, so there's gonna be a workbench there, but I run out of wire, so I need to go probably 25 feet up and over to the panel and wire that in. And then I think I'm done. And we just got to do the drops because we put in, what is it? Gemco
Linear piston air pump.
So we put that in. That's on the other side of the wall here. And it's got its own stand and it's plugged into the pipes up here. And I put all that together, put all the fittings in yesterday. All the valves, sorry. And so that just needs the drops and we're good. Sweet. I can go work on something else.
On to the next project.
Huh?
On to the next project after that.
I still got to get the trailer fixed, tires and lights, and start opening campers. I work a lot on
Oh, Aim said first 2 links not right.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Bottom dwellers. Just when you stick the wire in, don't touch anything. Stick it in
Sandy
the back.
Pearl.
Most of
What were you saying?
just snaps in that way. It's in. Done.
Interesting. Sandy Farrell said, Dave, clean your stuff out of my fish room and I can clean it tomorrow.
I gotta clean my stuff too. Holy cow!
I took it off. I took yesterday off by choice. Now I've got tomorrow off, and then this weekend I got to play around getting supplies for another job. Multiple aquariums posted a link to their month sale. I want to click it.
Who's multiple aquariums?
Multiple aquariums is having a sale.
I didn't know about that.
I didn't know either. So
I guess that's why you post things.
yeah, that's why you post things, so people can find things and do things. I see it on StreamYard, but I don't see it on YouTube. Did it get deleted or something? Did Google delete it? I don't see it on YouTube.
What's that?
The link to his sale, you can see it on StreamYard that he said check out this month's sale at multipleaquariums.com, but I don't see it on YouTube. Oh, Google deleted it again.
Oh, yeah, I see it on StreamYard.
You know what? I can post it.
I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, you have to type? I'm not doing that. That's why I like my phone. I just click.
Yes, Google's stupid. Hopefully everybody can find this message.
I see it.
There. It says it's pinned, so. So Google shouldn't be so stupid. Multipleaquariums.com is the site that Diego operates and runs. Free plants with every order ends April 30th. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, bottom dwellers.
Will somebody post the link to where I can find what I lost?
My mind.
What did you lose? What did you lose?
And this used to be my workshop. So all my stuff is scattered that way. It doesn't have to do with marbles.
Aim Spearfish said I was shopping and putting away groceries. Awesome. But yeah, definitely check out multipleaquariums.com. They have a really nice site. So yeah, check it out. Hopefully that link will work. Google's stupid, so anybody trying to post the link, it probably won't work sometimes.
Used to Google.
So yeah, hopefully Google won't be so stupid. Aim Spiritfish posted a link. I think it was a link, but I don't see it on YouTube again.
I can't see what I'm looking at, but
Yeah, Google deleted it again. Sorry, Amesfish. I don't know why the Google moderator team won't just let people be today, so sorry. But if you want a link, let me know if you can't post it, because I can post it whether Google wants me to or not. So. Nice crebensis. I'll blow up the thing. 1 second. There you go. Now you can talk about this tank.
It's too hard to hold the laptop this way.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have your laptop.
Yeah. I can't find my phone.
Yeah, I have it in my hand.
Yeah, I know. They're all up front. They're like, hey, we're on TV. We're stars.
Yeah. Stars.
I think you can say it.
Yeah, we can see the entire tank. It's a very...
Needs more little fish.
Huh?
Big tank needs more little fish.
Mm-hmm. I'll unblow you up. Just give me a second to press some buttons. Alrighty. What species of fish did y'all lose that broke your heart? Mine was a wild type axolotl. She was my favorite.
The Emperor Angel.
Emperor Angel?
Was it the Emperor? Oh, the
Coral Beauty?
Coral Beauty. Sorry.
I know you have that half black one. That was cool. But angelfish. Saltwater angelfish.
Well, yes, it was saltwater.
Pretty well. Yeah, it's a Coral Beauty angelfish. That's a saltwater angelfish, not freshwater. Named Cam Harris just last month. Aw, sorry about that, Aints. A fish that I lost that broke my heart was one of my previous discus. His name was Lil Irwin. It's definitely sad losing my first discus, but Lil Irwin was probably the worst. My mother said my Valentini puffer.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
I also miss her scooter bunnies. Those guys were cute. We'll have to try them again sometime, maybe. And try and research more about them.
Yeah, those guys were cool.
They are. But I just don't think it was eating. Like, you can see it, like, picking off the bottom, but I don't know. They don't eat pellets very easily. Like, they were eating frozen food when I bought the one for my mother. They were eating frozen foods, and you have to get them used to eating pellets. Golden albino channel catfish. But your blood red parrotfish made you cry. I think parrotfish are cool. Electric blue parrotfish are awesome. I'm going to grab my cord for my laptop, so I'll be right back. Nobody said anything yet.
I like those.
Electric blue Jack Dempsey.
Yeah, but those blue Raphael
Catfish.
catfish. Hey, that was pretty cool looking. The one Rico's video.
Oh, isn't that like a spotted Raphael?
Yeah. Okay. I can never remember the name, but I kept calling him. What do you call it? The
A
other
pleco. You kept saying pleco. Yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah, they're pretty neat looking. I like those and the yellow, blue-eyed lemon.
Plecos. BTW said the one that got me the worst, but she survived, is my Mubu puffer. That was close. I had to put my fingers in her gills and put her near the HOB filter. She was 24 inches long. That was scary.
Wow.
Aim Spiritfish said, tonight all fish get blackworms. Yum. In the fridge, like you said, Brie. Also, if you keep in cup in fridge, all leeches travel up sides of cup, so I can get any I missed. Yep, they do. I've had a leech in only one cup of blackworms I've had so far. Very, very interesting. Alrighty. I just checked to see if I'm frozen. I don't think I'm frozen. I think my father's actually frozen. From what I see on this phone, I'm not frozen. Alrighty. From what I see, my father is giving us all the death stare. So hopefully he'll unfreeze. But out there he is. You froze. Alright, I just told him he froze. Yeah, I got scared because normally my laptop, freezes up and glitches out and everything. So good thing I had his phone to tell me that I was not glitching. So, I need to pick up some earthworms for my red-tailed catfish. I almost forgot that. Awesome. I've seen platinum red-tailed catfish too, on Paul Cafero's channel. Yeah, I think red-tailed catfish and not albino. Yeah, I think it might be albino red-tailed catfish too. Aim Spiritfish said, yum, BDA. Awesome. Since I'm terrible with hashtags, everybody come up with a hashtag. I think we should do hashtag Not Worm Wednesday. I feel like that's long though. Maybe like hashtag No Worms. No worms. Somebody put something in chat. Well, I want him to know it's from us. I want him to know that we sent him. I know he was here, so he read the title. So, hashtag Not Worm Wednesday. That's so long. Lavs Snail. Is that too long? Does anybody think that hashtag Not Worm Wednesday is too long? Hashtag No Worm Brie. No, we didn't do worms. BDA. Hashtag Feral Worm. That will be for the next Worm Wednesday. We'll save that one for the next Worm Wednesday. So it's between hashtag No Worm Brie, which is actually a really weird one, and hashtag Lavs Snails. Or hashtag Not Worm Wednesday. One of the three, which do you think would be better? I think hashtag Not Worm Wednesday might be a little long, but it's up to you. Decide. Vote in the chat, I guess. Vote and we'll decide which one we think is better. Hashtag Lavs Snails, hashtag No Worm Brie, and hashtag Not Worm Wednesday. Because we did not do anything worm related. Which is honestly kind of sad, but I don't have to make worms. Next worm stream you'll be seeing will be a large worm culture making video. Not worms, hashtag not worms. Alright, we'll do hashtag Lavs Snails. Everybody had really good ideas, but we'll do hashtag Lavs Snails. Hashtag Lavs Snails. And we'll end the stream in 5 minutes when Bob Kayla goes live. BTW said, it's nice to sit in a stream and not hear an argument or drama. Great stream, Bray. Thanks. Don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it. Yeah, so the next worm culture making you'll see, if we decide to do larger cultures for the basement fish room, because we'll have to feed all the fish, and this is, a continuous source, because they keep reproducing, and you don't have to continuously buy fish food. You have to just, you still have to buy the substrate that they're in. But I think you get a lot more feedings out of a worm culture. BDA said, fun stream, hashtag Lavs Snails. Yep, hashtag Lavs Snails. We'll go over to Bob Kidler's. I don't know if he's live yet, but we'll see where the stream takes us. If nobody says anything interesting, I'll end it now, and we'll just go and sit and wait for Bob Kidler's thing. But my goal was to go for 2 hours, which would be 3.5 minutes from now. But that was a compliment, BTW. Thank you. Yeah, so I think chat slowed down. Some people went over. So my mother posted. Alright, this stupid loon is gotta go. It won't be here the next stream because I won't continuously kidnap my father's phone the entire stream. But my mother posted a link to Kayla's stream. So go over there and go wait for him to go live as you type hashtag Lavs Snails in the description, not the description, in chat, in live chat. So I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, my new weekend stream. So I still have my midweek stream, and that will be staying as far as I know right now. And I just changed the time of my weekend stream. So thank you all for coming, and enjoy